What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. In this one, I'm going to be breaking down my most profitable strategy ever. I've been doing this strategy for the past year now, and I've been profitable ever since. There's going to be no indicators, nothing like that. It's just simple price action and market structure. That is all you need to be a profitable trader. You don't need a bunch of mumbo jumbo indicators, all this, 3 charts on your screen. All you need is market structure and price action. Keeping your strategy simple is one of the most important things about any strategy. So this strategy is super simple, but very effective at the same time. And this is something that's so simple that you guys can implement this into your trading right away and start making some profits. This strategy works for all time frames, so you can do this on the 4-hour chart and swing trade, the daily chart and swing trade, or you can do this on the 15-minute and 30-minute chart during high volume times like the New York session or the London session. And that is what I personally do. I trade every morning from 6:30 a.m. to around 10 a.m. And that is where the most volume in the market is, and that is the best time to trade the 15-minute and the 30-minute time frames. So in order to show you guys this strategy, I'm going to be hopping on the computer right now and showing you guys a trade that I took on Wednesday that made me 240 bucks, and then a trade that I took on Thursday that made me $266, and also a third trade that I would have taken that was a great setup that I just missed that would have made me $500. All of the trades that I took and that I'm going to show you are using this exact strategy. I'm going to be revealing the entire strategy in this video for absolutely free. I'm not asking for anything in return from you guys. All I ask is that you subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. But there's going to be a lot of really good gems in this video, a lot of free knowledge, and I think you guys will benefit a lot from this video. And that's going to be it. So let's hop on the charts and let's just get straight into it. All right, so here we are on GBP JPY. We're on the 15-minute time frame. And basically, what we're doing in this strategy is waiting for a break of support or resistance. And if, let's say, we have a break of resistance, we're going to take a buy and target the next level of resistance. If we have support being formed and that support is broken, then we'll take a sell and target the next level of support. You guys have to think of support and resistance zones as magnet zones, right? When price breaks above one resistance zone, the probability of it going to test the next level of resistance is very high. And I'm willing to bet on that every single time. All right, so this is the trade that I took on Wednesday. I'm going to show a screenshot right now of the results of this trade. But basically, it's very simple, guys. We have this level of resistance being formed right here. And this is during a high volume time frame. So when you're trading the New York session, you don't necessarily have to wait for a candle to close. Price just moves really fast, and sometimes entering on impulse is a lot better. Basically, I just put a buy order right here, and I targeted the next level of resistance, which is right here. I put my take profit a little bit below this level of resistance just in case. I always do that for every single trade I place. And I put my stop loss halfway below this zone right here. This is a 1.2 to 1 risk to reward ratio trade, so it's not bad. So basically, when price comes up to break this resistance, it's most likely going to test this next level of resistance. So that's why I placed a buy order right here. So let's see what happens. Just like that, my take profit was smashed. This trade only took about 30 minutes to play out. As you can see, this was a 15-minute candle and another 15-minute candle. And just like that, when you win a trade like this, just call it a day. Stop over trading. And that's exactly what I did. I took this trade. I called it a day. All right, so for this next setup, price was in a range. And I'm literally going to do the same exact thing, right? If price breaks above this level of resistance, I'm going to place a buy order right around here and target the next level of resistance. If price comes down and breaks this level of support, I'm going to be putting a sell order right below all of these wicks and targeting the next level of support right here, right? Because if price comes down and breaks this support and breaks past these wicks, then this support is no longer valid. And when this support is no longer valid, price is going to find and test the next level of support, which is right here. So I put a sell order right here on this trade. I put my stop loss above the body of this candle here, and I targeted the next level of support. So let's see what happens. As you can see, our take profit was smashed. On this candle, price came up and created this wick here before coming down and executing my order. So when price comes up and makes a wick and then comes down to break the support, it's an even better setup. And just like that, I took this trade and I was done for the day, in and out. Again, guys, stop over trading. Over trading is the one thing that kills retail traders in this market. They take a win, then they take another trade and they end up break even, and then they take another trade and they end up in a loss. And it's just a downward spiral every single time. If you win a trade, just call it a day. If you lose a trade, take one more if it's within your risk parameters for that day, and then just call it a day if you lose again. Stop over trading. You're not going to make your profits back. These type of setups, you can only find 1 or 2 a day, right? If you lose 2 trades, you're not going to find this setup again. So just stop trading. Stop forcing trades. You're just going to end up losing even more. But if you trade the New York session and the London session, it is 100% guaranteed that you will find setups like this, and the one I showed you in the previous example. So just to reiterate, price made the support, it broke past the support and came down to test the next level of support. So this is another example of a really, really good setup here. When you see price ranging like this, stay away, all right? Stop trying to trade within this range. A lot of people make the mistake of trying to buy at the bottom of this range and stuff like that, but it doesn't work, guys. When you see garbage like this, stay away. What I was looking for on this day was a break below all of this mumbo jumbo garbage. You can literally put a box around all of this and trade the breakout of this range, right? So you buy when it breaks to the upside and you sell when it breaks to the downside. It's very, very simple. So right here, we had this level of support right here and here. You can even put another little level of support right here. But basically what you're looking for is a candle to close below this level of support. And then that's when you enter on the close of that candle. Or if you're in a high volume time frame, you can just enter on impulse. But since we have a really, really long wick here, it's actually a lot better to just wait for the candle to close, because you never know if price can come down, fill this wick, and then come back up to close back above support, right? So impulse entries are a little bit risky, but during high volume time frames, they work. But for this one, even if it's a high volume time frame, I would want to wait for the candle to close just because of this major rejection right here. So here we go. If you entered on impulse, it would have worked out. However, for me, I'm going to play this one a little bit more safe, and I'm going to enter at the close of this candle. I'm going to put a short position right here. I'm going to put my stop loss right above this candle, so about a 13 pip stop loss. And then I'm going to target the next level of support, which is right here, right? We have a lot of clean traffic all the way down to this next level of support. So let's just see what happens. And bam, it only took one candle. This trade happened within like 5 or 10 minutes. I did miss this trade. I didn't take it. I actually didn't place any trades on Friday, but it would have worked out and I would have gained like 17, probably 20 pips. So again, we have this nasty, nasty range here. We have support being formed here, and we're waiting for a break of this support to then go ahead and target the next level of support right here. It's very, very simple, guys. It's basic market structure. This is how price moves. This is price action. You don't need indicators. All you need is market structure and price action, and you will be a profitable trader, guys. Keep it simple and you guys will win. All right, guys, so I hope you learned something new. It's a very, very simple strategy. This is the strategy that I've been using for a year now. I've been super profitable with this strategy. As you can see, I made $250 on Wednesday and $260 on Thursday on my live account, just using this strategy and high volume time frames. But again, you can do this on GBP, JPY, you can do this on gold, you can do this on USD CAD. It works for pretty much all pairs, but those are the ones that I'm familiar with and that I focus on. Also, it works the best during high volume time frames like the London session and the New York session, especially if you're on the 15 or the 30-minute time frame. So that's going to be it, guys. I hope you learned something new. Please subscribe to the channel to learn Forex for free and to follow my journey to getting funded with FTMO. I'm also going to be doing the Funded Talent Challenge as well, so stay tuned for that video. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. I'll get back to every single one of you. Follow me on my Instagram. The link is in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next video.